Good morning. It's Monday morning, June 1st. I was really pleased to see what you had done. All of you, except for a couple, have done really, really well on that first test. That's absolutely amazing. So congratulations. Keep it up. There was a lot of terminology in that first chapter. I know you're into chapter 2 already, and that's the chemistry, and that is definitely challenging. So this week's Zoom will be on Tuesday at 1 o'clock. If you need a password, the password is anatomy. I think Zoom will work better than Collaborate, and we'll be able to discuss the chemistry. So come in with questions. I can open up the PowerPoint if need be and explain things. And keep in mind that you're not testing until Wednesday night. So if you desire another tutoring session on Wednesday before the test, I'm happy to start that. I've moved the George Floyd discussion forum down to the bottom of the first block so that you can continue discussing there. We didn't have a lot of action in that forum. I did enjoy your icebreaker assignments. Absolutely loved it. Please go in and tell us what the actual lie is. I'm sure we've guessed the wrong lie for many of you. That was a lot of fun to read through that. I have a new policy because I was looking through the gradebook and I noticed that 40% of you didn't do your online assignments prior to taking that test. Well, that's totally unacceptable. So from now on, I will be taking attendance on a day that assignment is due. I'll be using that assignment for attendance. And I'm required to take attendance, and I can choose my assignment. And should you miss that assignment 2 weeks in a row, I will withdraw you from class. That seems harsh, perhaps, but in all my years of teaching, no one has ever passed this class without doing those online assignments. So please, those 40% of you who did not get into them and do them. If you need help, I am very, very happy to help you. I can help you anytime today. I can help you anytime tomorrow. So please let me know if you need help on that. The chemistry, so we'll go down to the chemistry. There's no lab due this week. I felt the chemistry chapter was challenging enough without having a lab in there. So I will be grading your labs and getting those grades into gradebook as soon as I can. Probably start working on that today. But keep in mind that you do want to read your book at least twice, or watch the narrated PowerPoints once and read the book once. The more you go over the material, the more you will understand it. I would say reading the book twice is the most reliable way to really learn that material because there's detail in that book that is not in the narrated PowerPoints. Watch these videos if you do not understand anything about it. Videos will help you 100%, and do the Quizlet. So there's lots here. There's no reason to go anywhere else to help you study with this exam. For this exam, you can stick to these resources in class. You need to be studying probably 2 to 3 hours a day to understand the material. You know how much you studied for that first chapter. Do the same for the second chapter if you did really well on the first test. If you did really well on the first test, it means you're on the right track and you're just doing the right thing. Keep it up. And contact me for any problems whatsoever. The only true problems I see so far, I haven't looked at the lab, so I'm not sure if people have neglected to submit that lab. But the only problem I really saw was the failure to do those online assignments, and you've got to change that immediately. So let me know if you have any issues, and have a great, great week.